Hello everyone, hope you guys are doing well. So today we are going to learn how to generate current time based on different time zone project I have already created. So first activity I am going to use a build data table. In this data table I am going to use two column. One is time zone info, another one is current time. So let me create the columns. First, I am going to delete all the columns and let me delete the rows as well. I will click on the plus button. This is my first name, okay? And I'm going to create one more column, and this column is having name called current time. Column I have created, let me create the data table. So I'm going to create a data table called dt time zone time zone info table, and let me change the data type. The data type is data table, and let me assign this data table to this activity. I have created a blank data table. Now I need to generate time zone info. Okay, so this is your time zone info. So for that, what I need to do, I am going to use activity called for each, and in this for each I am going to use a class. Okay, so let me provide the collection. So first, the class I am going to use a time zone info. So this is time zone info dot get time zone. So it will return you the enumerable object. So let me change the argument type. Argument type is time zone. Okay, so here you will see, let me from browse, I'm going to type time zone, and if you see, you need to select time zone info. So it will give you all the time zone. Okay, time zone info. If you see, we are having total 142 time zone. So I'm just ignoring the header. So if you remove the header, so total we are having 142 time zone. Now I will use add data row. Add data row. Okay, in this data row, first what I need to do, from the item I need to extract the ID. So this is here what I'm going to do, item dot ID, and let me, this is the array of object. So this I'm just using the cursor. Okay, and here you need to provide the data table. So this is your data table, time zone data table. Your data table is created, and now again this data table is having two columns. So what I'm going to use, so I have provided only one. So what I will do, let me provide the second one also. So in the second time I'm going to use nothing. So later I'm going to generate a current time. My data table is created. Now what I need to do, I need to take Excel application scope. In this I need to create the file. So let me create a current time, I will say current time zone info dot xlx, and now I'm going to write my data table. So right range, and in this right range we will use add header, and here we need to type, this is my data table time zone info. So let me run this one and we'll see how it will look like. Let me close this file. I'm running this project. So I'm going to run this file. Okay, let me see how it will look like. This is my file, current time zone info, and if you see, I'm able to retrieve all time zone info. Now my next task is I need to generate the time based on time zone. So what I'm going to do, let me create one more sequence. In this sequence, let me give the name get current time. Okay, if you want to write based on time zone. So one more XAML file I have created. I have just given the get current time based on the time zone. Now first activity I am going to use read Excel file. Read Excel. Okay, so let me take first Excel application scope. In this Excel application scope, I am going to read this Excel file which I have generated earlier. So let me take read range. So this is your read range, and let me create one variable dt time zone info table, and it is of type data table, and I'm just increasing the scope. Let me assign this data table. So data table, time zone data table, and it is having header. Now we need to take a for each row. So for each, this is your for each, and before that let me create one more variable current time, and this is, you can type current time, current date time, you can write current date time, and I'm going to take the data type as a date time. So this is a system dot date time. So the variable I have created, let me assign a value in it. So I am going to take current date time, and here I am going to take date time dot UTC. So basically this is the universal time. So based on the universal time, I am going to convert my date time. So this is your universal date time. I am going to create one more variable called converted date time. And here I am going to take, again it is a date time. So here I am iterating through time zone info, and if you see, this is your data table. Here you will get the ID. Okay, so basically this is time zone info ID. If you see here, I have just taken the ID. If you here item dot ID. So here if you see, this is your ID. Okay, so you have generated universal time, and now it's time to convert my time based on the universal time. Okay, based on the time zone. So let me take one assign activity. Here I'm going to assign converted date time, and here I'm going to use a method called time zone convert time from UTC. Okay, so time zone info dot convert time from UTC. Okay, here I need to pass two parameters. If you see, let me type, if you see, I need to pass two parameters. The first one is date time, and the second one is time zone info object. So first date time, so we have already generated the date time. So what is the variable name? So current date time. Okay, so this is your current date time, comma. Now we need to pass time zone info. So to get the time zone info, what I'm going to use? I'm going to use time zone info dot find system time zone by ID, and it will, this method, it's going to return you the time zone object, and here you need to provide the ID. Okay, so this is my first ID, so I will write current row, and here I will say column 0 dot toString. It will return you the time zone. Now your time is generated. This is your time. Now I need to assign into this row. So what I need to do, let me take one more activity. Here I will write, this is my current row, the column, one column. Okay, and here this is your converted time dot toString. Okay, so you have generated your time, and now it's time to write on the Excel file. This is your file, and here instead of read range, I am going to use write. So inside the Excel, I am going to use a write range. Here I will pass my data table. I will start from A1. I will open the property panel. Here I will write add header. Let me run this file and we'll see how it will look like. I have started the bot, and let me see, and here you can see the current time based on the time zone. Let me see, do we have Indian time zone? So I will use Control F, India, and here you can see, so this is current time in India. So 21:57, this is the same current time. What we have learned till so far, if someone asks you, could you please let me know the Mexico time? So what you need to do, it's simple. First, you need to generate the universal time. So I am going to take this assign activity at this place, and then we need to provide the ID. So I am just taking this one. So this, let me create the variable for this. This is time, date time, date time, and this is converted time, and here small modification you need to provide. So this is time zone info, this is your universal time, and here we need to provide the string. So let me provide the string. Let me take from here. So as requested, we need to provide the date time based on the Mexico. So let me press OK. I'm going to take one box activity, message box activity. And let me type dt converted current time dot toString, and let me run this file. So here you can see the time of the Mexico. I hope you learned something from this video. If you think this video is helpful, please do like, share, subscribe. If you have any question, do comment. I will respond on that. Thank you.